Welcome back to Weekend at Bernie's Garage YouTube channel. Anyway, red Firebird. Paul Paris on the floor. So anyway, next things next. We'll take the exhaust manifold off this side, and we're going to make another new one. So let's have a look. So anyway, should only be the bolts on top, and should be able to get it off then. Just lift it out and over. There's nothing else there right now holding it on. So just had to take the bolts out and we'll pull it off. And just like that, we have it off. And it's another thing we got to address later. We got the two lines coming out of the oil pan here, down here for just a turbo oil feed. So we either get a different plate or something for that anyway. Not that big of a deal. Like I said, we got the manifold off and Paul is adding up on the floor. So that's what we had there. Obviously you can see that was this piece went on, and then and that was on there, and then the turbocharger bolted to that. So that's the intake pipe there. Anyway, we're hoping I gotta reuse that one. And that's the exhaust pipe. So just everything off that side of the car. So anyway, I gotta go up. I got some flanges and some welded elbows, and I guess that'll be next project. So try to make it on a manifold. Lots of fun. Okay, so we're back at the Firebird again. Let's have a little look. Well, what we're actually at is another log manifold. Now, all we done, we went over to the drill press, and I'll show what we cut them out. It just wasn't not major. Drill press there with holes on it, and anyway, we got basically we just drew a line, make sure they're all in the same spots, and anyway, and got a hole side, cut it out. As you can see, it fits in there just nice. So, and there's probably too nice, but anyway, I'll just lay it there for a second. So what we're doing now, you got his head marked up, whole cylinder head, and obviously you can see spark plug, lots of room around spark plugs, lots of room around spark plugs. This one's going the same way. The only issue we got now is you're looking through here. Now, well, you can see that, but they're like, this sticks down a lot. So we're going to trim some of that up. And anyway, probably going to do it all of them. You can see I got a little line mark, so just as long as I'm under the line, I should be fine. So we're going to tack them on, but eventually we'll just get a few little tacks. We're not going crazy with it. And we're going to unbolt the flange, lay it on the motor, and anyway, just make sure this is in the right area. Like this one I have to, you see she's down here pretty straight. I think the head is roughly on the same angle as what it is in the car. So we may have to turn this in a bit. So I think I'll just put a couple of tacks here Probably put a copper here, and if I got to tip it in, I will. So anyway, I'll do that and see if we can check it out, because these are pretty well where they're going to be. And just get it. I might actually cut this down a little bit, or cut these down a little bit before it does that. So when I put the tack in, I'll put them out in here. If I got to, I'll roll it to just the back side of it if I got to. Anyway, I'll cut them off. We'll check it out. Okay, so nothing major. Just got a piece like that. So when he puts it down in here, fits in there. So you don't have all that area. That's going to fall back down now. So anyway, what I've been doing, I've just been tacking them. So I'm going to tack this one back here, and I'll maybe put one on the corner of each here and just bring it over, see how it fits the car. Okay, so just unbolting these now. We put all the bolts into them, keep the flange flat, and in the meantime, when we finish this, if this is in the right angle and if I'm happy with the way it is, we come over here and we'll bolt it back to the head, and then we'll finish welding as much as we can. Like, we pretty well get around almost everything on the head. So again, by the time we take it off, we cap the end there, and we'll end up with a manifold. So, a couple more bolts, so I'm going to bring her over. I've got a light there. It's not that bright. See a bit. So manifold, half cute looking. Excuse me. And we're hoping it's going to go down there. Just like so. And not too bad. I screw into it. I want the owl hole up on square plugs. This is probably what I got almost there anyway. Okay. So if we're looking at it, I'll push it in here. I'm just basically seeing where the outlet is back there. And I think I would like to have it turned out more. I was figuring in, but I think out more. So I'm bolted on. We see if I bolt this on a bit more and see if I can turn it out. Just give me a second or no. Well, it's in there now. Obviously, he's just laid in there. And we got it on, and you can see this area down here. I'll put a little light down there. Yeah, you can see it goes down pretty good. I'll look underneath, see if I can see anything up there. Anyway, it's easy coming up there pretty good. Should be lots of clearance for the oil pan and stuff. Way from here. I can always tip it in a little bit on the band clamp. But overall, I think that's pretty good. If I get away from the light, you might be able to see something. So, all right. So now all we gotta do is take it off, bolt it back on the head, and we'll do the final welding on it. And obviously we had to put a cap on the front, but yeah, kind of like to have my inner fingers back. But anyway, we'll deal with that after. Well, as for now, I'm pretty pleased with that. Looks good to me. So, time to burn it in. Okay, so we've started welding. See, it does a bit, and a bit, and a bit. A bit here, a bit here. So I'm trying not to just start from one end and weld to the other, because it'll twist up a bit. So I'll do some more back here now, and some back here, probably in the front here, a bit on the sides, then I'll flip it and do some more. Like, so basically I'm probably only welding like a half inch or so at a time. So we still spread it out a bit anyway. So anyway, we'll go. Okay, so she's been smoking her. Top part, I'll weld it 3/4 round. Only from the top, 3/4 round all the pipes here. So, and other than I'll make this piece, but it'll cool off now because it's hot. And then I'll take it off the head and I'll flip it and see can I actually weld the other side of it. And the other time, in the meantime, other than these two here, that would be upside down. If I wanted to, I could probably flip it, bolt it back to the head, and weld the bottom because it'll be pointed up then. But I don't really think that's necessary. We didn't do the other one we done. So yeah. So pretty well, other than finish welding it with this stuff, is this piece, band clamp, and this is pretty well ready to put on the truck, and on the car, sorry. So we don't have all the stuff to finish it. Don't have the band clamps or the crossover pipe. So once this is on, I'm probably going to bolt down a couple of bolts just to keep it in place, and then we'll take the other manifold off, and we'll get the other manifold ready as well. So in the meantime, move this over here a little bit. Oh. So the other part is that the exhaust has to come up on. I'll obviously have to take the. I'll obviously have to take this pipe off, and the turbo's not off that side for now. But I'm probably gonna get that same piece. I get her down one, put on this one. I may leave this one here. It's not a whole lot else we can do with this one, because it's got to be pretty well in the same position. I'll get the turbo, figure out where I got to go, but it's pretty well going to come over here, and it's going to come up here in the same area. So it'll give us a bit more room. If we got to change it, we will. But as for now, we'll just get the two manifolds, see if we can get it, and then eventually get the crossover pipe and that, and that'll be pretty good. It'll be most of the sale will be made then. But anyway, so it's the plan anyway. So the two turbos are probably going to go in that green Nova. I have them. Why not use them? It should be pretty good on that. It runs good out of 6 liter. It doesn't doesn't spool up right away. But anyway, like I said, we're not using trans brake or anything with that, so this thing will have one, so it should spool up pretty good. Right, so like I said, we'll see where we're going to put them in this. May put them out there, may make something back here, put them here, who knows, time will tell. Anyway, having a look at this, we'll finish welding tomorrow night. We'll get a video of that, or a picture of that, or anyway, and then we'll sew this piece. We'll have it placed on the car. Anyway, check back then. Okay, so here we have it. It's on the bench. Don't have the band clamp. They got to go on right here. But we got the front welded in there, and we got all that welded there. And we got it all welded back there. So I'll put this on the car there now shortly, and have a look at it. But like I said, basically we got to do the other side now shortly. So, but we'll at least get this out, get this in place for when we get this bank lamp. Obviously, we have to take it out and weld that out again. So I can put any gaskets and when you put all the bolts into it, so let's put it on, keep it there, and actually probably get some measurements of it at some point. Anyway, check it out. So anyway, the manifold, put a little bit of paint on it because it's a lot of hot and cold down here. So I'm gonna put it on there. So again, if you're wondering what they're using, these are exhaust manifold studs off of 4.6 liter Ford. So off of F-150 obviously. So, but when you take them off, the studs, the bolts comes out. Probably because I had Loctite and everything on them when I put them in, or sorry, anti-seize in them. So the holes weren't that tight. So anyway, they work really good. Usually I put them all on and put the manifold on after. But obviously there's going to be 11 mile in there, but for now it's going to just snug it up for now. And that'll be that side there.